We're live now. I didn't unmute the mics for you idiots.
Go!
And we're live!
Wait, what happened to Isaac?
Yeah, as you may have noticed...
Whoa, Isaac's gone pretty.
Thanks. Welcome to the Geek Initiative.
Where's Isaac on the Harry cam?
Are you gonna let me do it? Welcome to the Geek
It'd be really annoying if we keep
It's a good start.
Right.
Welcome to the Geek Initiative. You may have noticed that I am not Isaac.
Never.
Isaac is not well today. Therefore, I'm here. Hi, I'm Harry.
Sorry.
Tonight we're playing a totally different game.
Wait, we're not playing D&D?
So we'll start with some introductions, passing to my left.
Oh, yeah, hello. I'll wait for you to change the screen.
Yeah, just give me a second.
Hi, I'm Adrian.
Hi, I'm Mark. I don't know what we're playing.
Me? Cool.
Yes!
Dan!
Who are you?
First time!
wait, you're not...
Oh yeah, for the first time, Dan.
Why are both the tech guys on camera?
And I'm Martin.
Oh, this is fortunate. Yes, so tonight we are playing Mork Borg, which is a totally different game. It
It's a
is
really cool screen.
a super rules-light sort of role-playing game. And before we do anything, you guys are going to roll for your characters. So can you please all roll me a d10 and tell me what you get?
It's a 7 from me.
There you go. Anyone
It's a
else?
7 from me.
You can roll again then.
I've got a 4.
4.
4 for Dan.
For God's sake!
Did you get?
No, you just rolled a 4.
Oh well, that's a shame. Roll something
No,
else.
shut up. 6.
No, you're not allowed that one.
Don't worry,
Have you six?
I rolled a 5. I was genuinely...
Oh, come on.
Yeah, 5 for. What's up?
What's this? So,
I've got the one with 1 hit point. Wretched royalty.
Hey, you release your royalty. So
Do as I say, peasant.
we are going
I love
to be.
the way that it breaks down who you are by going, you are!
Yes.
I'm Vressi.
So while you guys get acquainted with your characters, I am going to read a bit about the game so that people know what we're playing. It's in here somewhere. So the book describes this as a doom metal album of a game, a spiked flail to the face, rules light and heavy everything else. The book opens with a passage of text. The wind from the west, from the sundered land, rot rides it, and a stench of blood. Cursed walker, will you travel there, to the valley of the unfortunate undead? Our young ones are taken by the child thief Turgle, known for his vile crimes, and alchemy of flesh. That should sort of give you an idea of how dark this game can be. So before we go much further, content warning, the game is a 16 plus game, and I believe we're an 18 plus stream, so
We should be fine.
we should be okay.
How does one roleplay someone that's lost 3 toes?
You live.
No, it's not. Wait, but the thing I love about it is it says lost 3 toes, bracket, limp.
Yeah, exactly. So whenever he moves in the game...
Give us your foot.
Oh, I forgot we've got to make it weird.
Oh yeah, you're gonna just chop your toes
I
off.
love how you got the what was it? We got potential toe beforehand. One of them might have 1 hit point. You
so-
get it.
Tonight we will be playing the Bloat Dungeon from Mork Borg Cult Heretic, which is a third-party edition for the game. There is a tale at the start of this dungeon. The tale goes as such. Silas, a vagabond, sought shelter from a storm in a large animal burrow. To his surprise, he found a set of stairs leading to an underground labyrinth, once housing an obscure cult of bacchanalian priests, dedicated to a goddess of fat and plenty. In the chapel, he found a beautiful knife and fork, and a statue that compelled him to use them. gourmand's cutlery allows the wielder to eat anything, which is good as the user becomes famished and must eat. Luckily, everything tastes wonderful. Silas is overcome. All he wants to do is eat, so he has compelled the labyrinth's automatons to feed him. I'm going to stop there because I can't be bothered to read the rest. Do you guys want to introduce your characters now that you've had some time to read?
My name is Porsk. I'm an exotic hermit. And I have a hawk as a companion. So I'm going to call Chirpy.
Chirpy. Okay.
That seems too happy for what this game sounds like.
Yeah, he's happy. The world isn't.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm Vitra, a occult herbalist.
It's good from we haven't got a dig beat.
I'm not filthy, I had a shower.
I'm Brushy, the esoteric hermit.
Oh, we've got two of them.
I'm a bit limpy.
Bit limpy.
And has anyone got any sharp stones?
Sharp stones. Oh. Okay. Adrian?
I am Spiegel, a wretched royalty.
Come again?
I'm sorry. Hi, Mike Tyson.
I am Spiegel, wretched royalty. I have a rather large growth on my neck, but that's fine, and I am a philosopher.
What?
A philosopher.
Yeah, I bet.
I love how you've gone for. I'm going for extremely posh, but somehow ended up like Mike Tyson.
I am a philosopher.
Bless you.
You silly peasant.
So
Damn it,
tonight
it
is
doesn't
going to be rather chaotic because that's just the way I do things.
Also, I feel the game expects you to be chaotic.
Kind of, yeah. The way things work in this game is basically you can tell me what you want to do, and I can tell you what to roll. That's about it.
I thought you were about to say, you can tell me what you want to do and I can tell you to bugger off.
Well, that
Probably.
too. I can tell you no, but
But you wouldn't, because I am royalty.
yeah, I think it'd be more fun if I don't.
Cool.
So
Special one.
you enter.
Special, right?
You've all heard the tale of Silas the Vagabond seeking shelter in the burrow and all the eating and whatnot that I just read out.
Yeah.
So you all being the types of greedy fucks to go and look for treasures and riches, decide to search out Silas's burrow.
Only I'm supposed to be rich.
Got any stones? Sharp ones.
If I find one, I'll give it to you.
You better. What the fuck is that on your neck?
My friend.
That's
Hope it's politer than you. You dickhead.
So searching for the burrow, you'll find a tight crawl space. It is laid into the side of a hill in the barren lands.
Oh, I like it tight.
In barren lands where nothing grows. Set into the side of the hill, a tight burrow dug by a rat badger, leading to a set of stairs.
So have we gone through the
You can
burrow?
try to go through the burrow. You can
Is
see
it-
the stairs on the other side.
So as we can see, can we see that we're small enough to get through? Or is it we have to...
You would
claw
have
our
to
way
attempt
through?
to enter. So if anyone wants to give that a go.
I suspect that there are sharp stones down there. You ought to go.
No.
Do it. Do it.
I ain't fitting through that.
Get-
Tighter than your mum's arsehole. You go.
But my mum's been dead for years, you filthy.
Oh no.
Just,
I may have
Just
made a
do it.
mistake.
just do it. Stop burrowing, peasant.
Mark, you attempt to squeeze into the hole. Are you wearing any armour?
No,
It doesn't say that I am.
No,
Well, you managed to fit straight in and sort of squeeze your shoulders through the gap. And you are now standing on the stairs on the other side.
Where he stands.
If you could give me a presence check. So if you roll me a d20, plus or minus your presence.
10.
10. You can't see any stones. But what you do see is a room with a stone slab floor and pieces of broken furniture all over. And a set of stone doors.
Try opening the doors.
Does no one else want to follow him into the burrow?
No, come back, we'll go home. We'll just go home.
I'm just gonna-
We're just going to wait for him to die.
Vressy's just like looking at the door. Yeah, he's just continuously looking around. Got to be some sharp stones here. Sharp stones.
You're still looking for sharp stones?
Yeah, he's just obsessively just looking for sharp stones at this point in time. Like, hurry up. Come on. It's not that difficult to get down there. I stretched it open for you, come on.
I'll go through. I'll send Chirpy off to fly about, and then once I'm through, he'll come through the hole and land on my shoulder.
Excellent. Yeah, you fine. You squeeze in.
I wonder if he's as pretty.
Can you give me a presence check as well, just to have a look around the room?
That's a 17.
Well, 17. You look around the room, and you see all these little chips and stone fragments all over the floor. There's all these big, massive slabs on the floor, but it is very dark in here. So you're just seeing these sort of greyish outlines of the room.
Okay. Do I see the stone door?
You do see the stone door, but you can't see any detail to it. You just sort of see
What? He's basically going around. He's finding little bits, and he's just picking them up and like biting it to see what it is. He can't properly see because you said it's dark. So he's going by.
He's hungry, he just wants some chips.
biting.
So he's just biting things to see if it's stone or not.
So I guess I'll follow in then.
Yep. Same again, unless you're wearing armour.
I'm wearing male armour.
You're wearing male armour.
So if you're not wearing
In that case, you are going to try and squeeze into the hole, and your mail is going to catch on some of the loose tree roots at the side of the hole, and you are not able to get in.
I'm going to take the mail off, go through dragging the mail with me, and then put it back on again.
Yeah.
Then I will do that. That is exactly what I will do.
Perfect way to overcome that
I will
situation.
spend some time doing that. I am royalty and smart.
I do like a bit of quick thinking.
Of course. What would you expect? Oh,
So can you give me a presence check on the other side, please?
I can. Do I find any presents? Absolutely not. A 3. I'm more interested in my own awesomeness.
Your vision hasn't properly adjusted.
Who said that?
Between the light and the dark.
Right. I'm wearing a backpack, so I'm going to take the backpack off, shove the backpack through, then climb through.
Oh yeah, I had one of them.
You want a presence check again, or?
Yeah, give us another presence check. That's
Ooh, that is 5.
a 5.
That's a 5.
Have you got any presents?
No, obviously.
Well, you are hearing some noises while you're down there. Those of you that can see an outline of a figure hunched in the corner. And, you scared?
No.
You didn't see it. I think I'm the
Yeah.
only one that can
Exactly.
see.
You can quite clearly see this is a fur-covered creature hunched in the corner of the room.
Can I swing my axe at the nearest creature?
You swing your axe at the nearest creature,
What?
the nearest thing that you can't see.
Yeah.
Is it him?
I can't remember what order you all
I
went
think
in.
it's going to be
I went in first. I'm crouched
Yeah, it
down.
wouldn't be-
because he went in first. I went straight behind Adrian.
yeah, it would be you.
Yep.
Out of the way, peasant!
Okay, Adrian, I'm going to need you to make a strength check.
Bloody nobles.
And
17.
agility check.
Roll low.
6. 6. Adrian, you hit. Roll damage.
Excellent. So D8 damage. 7.
Dan, do you have any armor?
Imaginary.
You swing your axe, it collides with a squelch, and you hear something go limp and hit the floor.
I got it!
Luckily, Dan, you're not dead.
Cool.
I am fantastic.
You are broken. Please roll me a d4.
Now you're dead.
3.
3. You have suffered a large hemorrhage. You will die in D2 hours. You will die in 2 hours unless treated.
What was that?
Yeah. So you are unconscious, bleeding out. Unless someone tries to heal you.
Cool. Let me get into character.
Should I finish the job? Make sure it's dead.
Of course, hearing this large squelch, the creature in the corner of the room is going to turn around and move towards the noise. And you sort of get this snuffling noise as something approaches you. You hear it approaching with its snuffling around.
So I swing again? I will swing again!
Wildly swinging.
I can't see a thing.
Okay. In that case, we're going to roll initiative.
Yay!
Which is me. I roll initiative.
Sorry.
And that is a 5, so you guys are going first.
Yes, excellent.
Your individual initiative is worked out from a agility, D6 agility check. So roll a D6 and add your agility.
4.
Also 4.
Also 4. So you guys are going to have to do a roll off to see who goes first between the two of you.
5.
Another 4.
Well, actually, yours is 6.
Because of that added on. Yes, do a roll off.
It's plus your agility.
Okay, so in which case this time it's 6.
Yeah.
6.
Did you add your agility?
I have 0.
Ah.
You're having fun there, Dan?
What did you get, Dan?
Is there really any point in me rolling?
You're still alive.
Yeah, you're still.
Oh,
You're
cool.
not dead.
Yeah, you're still in
I got a
initiative.
1 because I got a 2 minus
That's a
1.
5.
5.
Excellent. You're second, but can't do but all.
Yeah, I got a 1.
Well, no,
I did
technically
last.
he's first.
Right.
Because it's the roll off that you beat me.
Yeah.
But he beat
I
our
think it's
initial.
replaced.
So, no.
Yeah, Dan's
goes
first, even though he can't do much because he is unconscious.
Right,
Hey, I am claiming my turn if I had to
How
roll.
do these scrolls work? I've got in my equipment.
Scrolls are like magic. Basically, you have to make, I believe, a presence check to use them. I'll have to double check that. But
Yeah, because I've got a scroll that might sort him out.
yeah. Does it say what the scroll does on there?
Yeah, it says
Okay,
D2.
cool.
It says D2 creatures regain D10 HP.
Getting everything in order here. Ooh, scrolls. They're in here somewhere. One. Can't remember what page that was on.
I must speak a little bit clearer.
Because his wife doesn't know what he's saying.
No one knows what you're saying.
Willis?
Is that IRL or is that a game?
There we go. So, does it tell you how many times you can use it?
So it just says in my equipment, it says Sacred Scroll and an Unclean Scroll. I've got an initiative of the Invisible College that says I can summon D2 scrolls. Whose power can only be used once, roll a D4. The scrolls are sacred or unclean if the scrolls are not used before sunrise. So I don't know if that's basically I roll that and that's how many scrolls I have.
So if you roll me a d4 plus your presence,
Well, that's 5.
5,
Yeah.
that's basically how many spell points you have for the day.
So I've got 5 scrolls.
So you can use your scrolls up to 5 times today. To use a scroll, you make a presence check. If you fail, it doesn't work, basically.
I'll take note of that. We use this dice to say how many scrolls I can try and use. Whether or not I'm dead before you use
That's
them.
rather clever.
Yeah, smarter than you. Why?
Right, so you are
I can speak English properly.
in initiative now, so Dan,
I have a list.
what do you want to do? From being unconscious on the floor?
He would like to gurgle.
Put his intestines back in.
Dribble?
I'm going to listen. I'm after.
You listen, you hear a snuffling
He's
around.
doing this clever survival stuff where he's listening to the floor.
Adrian?
Yes. This is my turn, isn't it?
Yeah, what do you want to do?
I believe I was saying I was going to swing at
Swing
the
your
axe. I'm going to swing my axe. Yes. I can't remember what I did last time.
Strength check.
Strength. That's the one. Sit. So 1 minus 2 is minus 1.
Did you roll a 1?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that's a crit fumble.
Oopsie.
You just dropped your
I
axe.
dropped my axe.
No, your axe breaks. You no longer have an axe.
Oh, basically just swung, smacked it forward and snapped it.
Yes. You were blind. Okay, Martin, what do you want to do?
I know I'm unconscious, but I think this is for the best.
Oh, sit.
Wait, the random question is, does it fall on anyone? If that's because he's on the floor and I'm crawling around on the floor.
Does the blade drop on the body in front of me?
No.
Damn it.
You basically shattered it against a stone wall.
Oh, sit. So I now have a baseball bat.
No, you have no weapon at all.
I will loot the body in front of me.
No. I wasn't going to say no, but you can wait.
Oh, sit.
You're still in combat right now. Martin.
Does this guy look dangerous? Does he have any weapons in his hands?
What you can see that what you're facing is a rat badger. It's an animal.
It's an animal. Do I know if it's intelligent or?
It is not really. No, it's a rat badger. Just a carnivorous burrowing animal.
Okay. But it has furniture and whatnot in its burrow.
Yeah, people have tried to live here before, not realising it was a rat badger burrow.
Okay.
And how much of this is rat and how much of this is badger? Like,
About 60-40.
Which way?
yeah.
60-40, 60 badger, 40 rat. Happy?
Yeah. It's just so I can.
Is it the front or the back of the bat?
No. Stupid question, get stupid answers.
I'll step around to the opposite side
Yep.
of the burrow, and then using my sling, I'll chuck a rock at it.
Cool, so that is a presence check.
Is that a thought block?
That's dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay. On a dirty 20 you do hit. If you roll damage for me.
Yep, it's a D4 damage,
D4 damage.
just 4 points of damage.
4 points of damage. Gets hit, makes a screeching noise, and recoils back. And then we are on to Mark's turn.
Right, I'm crawling around him like. Should have been crawling around, eventually crawling, touching the body. He's on the floor. What happened?
Your hands is wet and sticky.
You get no response.
Was that corpse here before?
Anyone? Does anybody know? Was the corpse there before?
What corpse?
What I'm touching? Wait.
That was the vicious creature that I killed.
You're in a round of combat, but you don't have much time to talk.
I'll stand up, pull up the short sword, and kind of go, "What's going on?"
Okay. You're just going to swing your short sword
No,
around.
just like walk around. What's going on? Tell me what's happening. Does anyone know what's down here?
Do you want to give me a presence check now to see if you can see a bit more? See if your eyes have adjusted.
D6 or D20?
D20.
A 19 now.
19. Yeah, you can see around the room a bit more. Your eyes have adjusted. So you can see that in front of you on the floor is Dan's character. Unconscious with a massive axe wound.
Bastard rat.
Ah!
Oh, that rat badger. Wasn't me, I don't have
And
an axe.
some fragments, sharp fragments of metal scattered around the body.
They're not stone, I don't care about them. I'll try and do a presence thing to get him back up.
So you're going to try and use your scroll.
I'm going to try and use scroll number 1, which is a Grace of the Dead Saint scroll.
Okay.
So it
Would
would
you roll me? Yeah, roll a presence check.
well.
This is
so
this
it would
is
be
a
what it would
this
be
is a
one,
D20 presence
and
check.
it'd be one creature getting affected off the D2.
Okay.
Oh, that's cold. That's a 6.
That is a 6. You fail.
Did you do damage? Your soul is destroyed.
You take 2 points of damage,
Ah, why the fuck did that hurt me?
and you're dizzy for the next hour.
The bastard never said it would have back blast.
So what?
This is what I call repercussions.
Ow!
And now it is the enemy's turn.
Exit.
Ah!
I have provided food for you.
Seeing as someone's making a lot of noise, shattered an axe.
Yes.
It's coming for you.
Exit.
Can you please roll me an agility check?
11.
11.
11.
Yes.
You failed.
Exit.
Which means you now take damage. So the creature.
I have armor.
Yep, what's your armor?
It says minus D4.
So you can roll a d4 to bring the damage down.
1.
1. It tries to bite you, and you take no damage.
Excellent.
It successfully bites you, but it just teeth sinks into your armor. And we are on to the next round. And you guys are going first again, starting with Dan, who's still unconscious on the floor. He twitches. Adrian.
Spurt of blood.
Mr. Spiegel, can I see anything anymore?
There's a fucking
Give me a
rat badger
presence
biting
check.
you.
13?
13 succeeds. You have your eyes have adjusted. You can now see the creature that's right up in your face.
Can I see any weaponry on the dead corpse in front of me? What weapon were you holding?
Wasn't holding anything. I only just gone through the gate.
If you roll me a D100, it will tell you what item you managed to find at short notice.
85.
85. Find a hooded lantern on the floor, unlit.
I will swing the hooded lantern in the Ratburger's face.
Rat badger.
Yes, the Ratburger.
So you are swinging the hooded lantern. Please make a strength check for me.
14.
14.
Yes.
Okie dokie. That does hit.
Excellent.
And that is D2 damage.
Do 2 damage. That would be 1 then.
1 damage.
Ha! Take that, you foul
So
thing.
you managed to hit it with this lantern.
And I will then step back.
I'm assuming you're holding
If I
the
can-
lantern by the handle.
The
of
handle,
it.
yes.
So you sort of hit it, it flops round, hits you in the back of the hand,
Ouch.
and does not hurt anyone.
Bugger. Must slam it right in the face next time.
Doing anything else?
There are attacks of opportunity and stuff in this game.
No, not really.
So, if I can see around me, who else can I see? Obviously, there's a dead corpse on
So
the floor.
you can see Dan bleeding out on the floor. You can see Mark sort of spinning in circles,
Doing the stunned Mortal Kombat thing, waiting to be
and
fatality.
you can probably see Martin readying his next attack.
Is it possible to step round Mark and nudge him in the direction of the rat burger?
If you would like to give me a agility check,
13.
and Mark, can you give me a presence check?
18.
18. You start stepping around him, and Mark, you would notice him doing this.
And say in a dizziness as...
I'm just trying to get
If he's trying to push me from the back, it's kind of the dizzy like sidestep, like what you're doing, like he's gonna end up going past me as I'm kind of...
Oh no, you're going to the drunk cuddle, aren't you? Oh, I feel dirty.
So yeah, you just sort of feel him trying to get around you, and you stumble into him, basically.
Hold me.
Martin.
Okay. I point my hand and I go, Chirpy, I choose you. And my hawk will go and attack the rat badger.
Excellent.
I mean, this is only a level 1
do you have
chirpy,
stats?
it knows peck.
So yeah, it has attack defense DR10, the claws bite D4, and then its HP is 8.
And so if you roll me a d20 to see the attack,
5.
5 you have failed, or Chirpy has failed.
Chirpy fails.
Oh,
So-
the poor little pecker.
Chirpy sort of swoops in, misses, swoops back.
Yeah, lands on. Can I then go up behind the rat badger and then use my rusty hook, which has replaced one of my hands,
Yeah.
and just try and drive
Taking a
it
swing
into-
with that, yes. Give me a strength check.
Oh, that's a 3.
It's a 3. Okay, then in that case, Mark.
Mark's going to fall over.
My hook has more
Do I
health
come
than I do.
true? Do I come back from waiting to be fatality more Kombat
No,
style?
you're still dizzy. It's dizzy for the next hour. So
And what does this do?
you're dizzy.
So what you're saying is my head is spinning.
You're dizzy for the next hour.
Like a whirlpool.
During this time, any spells will fail.
Okay.
It never
At that point in time, sword. I will swing.
I duck.
Not at you. I'm going to swing at the.
Swinging at the rat
The
badger.
rat bastard.
Cool.
Yeah, the rat bastard. Strength, I'm guessing.
Yes, please.
Excellent. Oops.
Lift the sword up. Ah, smash.
Have you just smashed your sword as well?
Over.
You got that one.
But even think.
So, just you've raised your hand,
Ah!
it's gone back, and the sword has slipped out of your hand and flown out of the hole you came in.
You stupid sod.
I'd like to think, for the comedy effect, I've just walked up to the rat badger and kind of just gone, ah!
Yeah, you've just sort of swung your hand past it, expecting the sword to be there.
Slippery bastard.
I'm done.
I swear I had a sword in my hand a minute ago.
And having seen this,
Thief.
the rat badger's gonna go for you.
Thief.
You need to make me an agility check.
Oops.
That's a 6.
That is a 6. In that case,
That is unfortunate.
And I'm only on 3 hit points.
you take 1 damage.
I'm down to 2.
Oh no.
Oh, give me the pen.
And then we are back to the start of initiative, and it's you guys again.
Yes!
So
Excellent.
starting with Dan, still unconscious.
You gotta do something different, Dan. Come on, help us out.
Come on, try
I'm
harder.
doing all the work here.
Try harder.
I mean,
It's going to be the bit where Dan's going to be the only one to survive, and he's done nothing.
you're putting no effort into this Twitch.
Yeah, comes on his first
Sorry.
session, does nothing. I mean, to be fair, if someone hadn't swung a battle axe at him,
So
I would like to point out, listening to everybody's HP now, I'm actually the one with the most HP.
Not anymore!
Go on, Adrian. What are you doing?
I am going to attempt to push
Yeah.
We're going to attempt to push Mark.
Vressi. I'm going to push Vressi in the way. Save me, peasant!
Okay. I'm going to need contested strength checks then.
5.
8.
8. He succeeds in pushing you towards the rat.
Yeah! Prick!
Yeah. And you're dizzy. So you just tumble straight into the rat badger.
I'm going to hug the rat badger as I go into it, thinking I'm like, oh, and then
Give me another strength check.
50.
15. You are now grappling the rat badger.
I am going to look
I've
over...
got it! I've got it!
I'm going to look over at Martin's character and shout, I'm saving you!
Martin, what would you like to do?
I would like to use my rusty hook on the rat badger.
Using your rusty hook again. Okay,
Yeah, I'll
swing to
try
hit.
it again. 16.
16 hits.
Oh, that's a D6
Brilliant.
damage. 2 damage.
2 damage. Right,
And then I'll
yes,
take it out and then move to away from the.
take a couple of steps back.
Yeah.
Mark.
And I try and choke out the rat badger by putting it in a sleeper hold.
Yes, give me a strength check.
That's a nat 1.
That is a nat one.
That is not its neck, you silly puppy!
Start strangling its tail. I got you.
Stop squeezing the wrong appendage!
Mark. Nat 1.
I mean,
How do you not fail?
all I can say is Gracie is probably more skilled at choking a chicken than he is a rat badger.
Mark, can you roll me a d4,
Oh,
please?
little too happy.
That's a 2.
A 2. You take 2 points of damage as you manage to break your own arms.
Ah! Yeah, down. I'm 0.
Okay, roll me another d4, please.
So I think you introduced the stream wrong. It was meant to be the shortest one.
Oh,
2.
2.
2.
Okay, now roll me a d6.
6.
6. You've also lost an eye as you hit the floor.
Ah! God! Ah!
Don't shout!
One of those sharp shards in the floor has gone straight into your eye.
At this point, he's
That's one of the shots of your axe.
At this point, he's just rolling around and his arms just like. Ah!
Please roll me another d4.
I believe you're unconscious.
3.
3.
Ah!
Mark, you're unconscious for 3 rounds.
Ah!
Is he dead?
No.
When will he be dead? He's making a lot of noise.
He's not dead yet.
Oh, quick question. What's the round time?
6 seconds.
6 seconds. Cool.
And what do I need to do to make sure he's dead?
What? Well, if you hit him again,
Okay.
you could just remove his head. That sort of would guarantee it. To put it pleasantly, he's looking at me funny. So that's
How long can
Mark's
you stay like
turn. So now it is the rat badger again. And
I'm currently in front of the red
that? I've
badger.
not swung at him.
you've not swung at him, you have swung at him. And something is just screamed on the floor in front of him. Mark,
I give you offerings.
you can't give me an agility check.
Uh-oh. You are a Neil.
Yeah. Just gonna dig in. So,
You're unconscious.
he's dead,
Be quiet.
unfortunately. Pass that to Mark. He's gonna need that. Thank you. That's gonna be half the course.
Right, time to research my next character for after the break.
And we are back to the top of the round. You guys again. So, Dan. Thank you, Adrian.
I would like to. What should I do? I would like to now take the lantern and thump it down onto the rat's head whilst it's chewing on his face.
Hey, give me a strength check.
Ooh, yeah. Nat 20 for -2.
What?
-2.
Oh, nat 20 is a crit anyway.
Ooh, ooh,
So
ooh,
you have
ooh.
done a crit. So roll your damage, which I believe is a D2.
I am superior! 1.5. I rolled a 3 on a
Yeah.
D4, so I halved it.
No.
So 2 then, we round it up.
Yes. Double that. You've done 4 damage.
4 damage.
The rat badger drops.
You are so lucky I am here to save you!
You have just knocked the rat badger unconscious.
Excellent. I'm now going to loot his body to try and find the weapon.
What, Dan's body?
Yes.
Apparently so.
Cool, give me a presence check.
Well, no, it's not going to be his body because he threw his away. Oh, 8.
8.
I found a pocket lint.
You find an empty perfume bottle.
No, nice.
No.
I smashed it on his head.
Smash it on his head.
Yes.
Here you go, Dan. Pass it.
And this is the fun of Mork Borg.
You're just killing everyone.
Wait, how was the person on 1 hit point to survive that entire encounter?
Right.
It's Magnus here.
I mean, Martin's still there. You guys are still in this room with the stone doors. There is now a unconscious rat badger on the floor.
Right then, peasant, open the doors, please.
I'm gonna crawl out.
You're gonna call out?
I'm not gonna stay here with him.
Yeah, fair enough. He crawls back out, leaving you in there.
Yeah, leave it. Me and Chirpy are going. If you can't be civil, I'm leaving.
What do you mean civil? I am royalty. You are beneath me. I
Adrian,
will kick the rat badger.
gonna kick the rat badger.
Yes, I want to make sure he's dead.
Cool. Give me a strength check.
I'm also frustrated. 7.
7.
Probably broke my leg.
No, you're fine. You just kick it. You're a bit sore. All this shouting and you squeezing out of the hole. Can you give me a presence check?
It's frustrating me. 17.
17.
Yes.
So you kick the rat badger and you sort of hear this noise. Sounds like pebbles hitting the floor.
Oh no, it's son of White Badger.
Hmm?
Son of White Badger.
Huh?
One more time?
You turn around and notice the entrance to the burrow starting to cave in.
You stupid fool, you! I'm your damn bird.
And you're down there.
Hey, leave Chirpy out of this.
Why? Every opportunity I'm going to take the piss out of a little pecker.
You're not even going to try and get out.
No, I I will be fine. I am royalty.
Okay.
I will go to the doors and I will have a look to see if they push or pull.
You're going to have a look to see if the doors push or pull.
Yes. Is there a sign that says push or pull? Or speak?
I mean, if you give me a strength check on them.
No. 6.
6.
Yes.
Yeah, the moment you touch the doors, they just sort of swing open like saloon doors.
I have arrived! What can I see?
In the next room, you can see these two guys.
Hello. Mikhail didn't tell us we've got guests. Where is Mikhail?
Who?
My love. He was in the other room. What have you done with him?
Who's your love? What does he look like?
Part rat, part badger?
Ah, yes, I just chased someone off. They went running out of the hole up there. They knocked out your rat badger friend. I think they might be okay then.
No. Gonna run into the room.
Come, I will show you.
Back into the other room.
I've got into it. Just starts crying. No, my love.
And who are you, my servant?
He'll be fine. However, not your servant. Philosopher, Haslam.
Ah, how wonderful. I'm a philosopher too.
Now, you can have some chats.
We can. What about who's more superior than the other?
Who will give me fuzzy cuddles now?
Martin, as you're walking away, you would hear this new voice that you don't recognise screaming within the tunnel.
Which has collapsed.
The tunnel didn't collapse, it just looked like it was starting to.
It's okay, my fuzzy baby, you're in a better place now.
Does he always do this?
Most of the time, yes.
Yeah.
I mean, his stuff is like, I'm sorry, but when it turned around and said you fell victim to the mental virus of love, then your object of your affection went to live in a hole. It was like perfectly
About right.
Got mentally virus, fell in love with a rat badger and followed it.
Does it have an off button?
Chilly, I was going to walk forward.
So, yeah, moving through.
You're supposed to keep it with 3 food.
No, we're shaking on it.
It's so filthy now. I'm so dirty.
What's your name?
I am Spiegel, but you may call me Your Highness.
Really?
Yes.
Sounds lovely.
I am royalty.
Are you? What's royalty?
It's people that are above you.
Of course people are above me, I live in a hole.
Exactly, you understand this. I am worth more than you.
So, in the room you moved into,
Yeah.
there are bones strewn all over the floor. And directly ahead of you in the room is another door, and there's also a door to your right.
That's the right door.
But that one's the way ahead. Where's that one?
Well, I've always,
Have you ever opened either?
no, I've always left that door.
What about that door?
No, that's the right door.
Have you ever opened it?
Never.
Looking at all these bones strewn around, you ought to tidy up after yourself. It's not healthy.
Oh, these were Mikhail's belongings.
A neat environment promotes a neat mind. Wouldn't you agree?
I've had more people in the other room. Were there more of you? Or is it just you?
I had to kill them. They were killing your friend.
Oh, is that why that
I
one's
could do with
got
a weapon.
an obvious...
Does anybody have a spare weapon?
You did a really good job of an axe on this one. I mean, the way his intestines are spilling out of his body is absolutely lovely.
It's quite pretty, isn't it? Does anybody have a spare weapon? Spare weapon, please? Please, anyone?
I'm sure if you look around, there'll be one around.
Yeah, if you want to give me a presence check.
Can I pick up just a skeleton arm and give it to him?
10.
10.
Got this arm?
Yeah, you find a femur on the floor.
FEMA club!
Yeah, you can smack people with it.
Add that to your sheet. I can give you the stats for it. The femur is D4 damage. And it is listed in the book if you don't believe me.
I do believe it.
I'll go up to the right door and go to open it.
The door to the right.
Yes, the right door.
So whilst I've been outside,
Yes.
I've been conversing with
Your
my
little
hawk,
pepper.
Yes.
because it's a crafty, almost intelligent hawk is loyal only to you. Even without shared language, you understand its cries.
So you've
So
been
we
sat
can talk.
outside the hole going. "Gah!"
So we can talk to each other, and he's convinced me that I do need the money. I
Yeah.
need to go back in and find this treasure.
So you went
So you-
outside just to go and tweet.
So you're gonna push back into the hole.
I'll go back through the hole.
Yes. Can you give me a strength check, please?
That is a 9.
A 9. On a 9, you do succeed. You have squeezed through the hole. As you get to the other side, it does cave in behind you.
Do we see him coming?
You're in the next room,
I'm trying to.
so you probably would hear the cave crumbling as he comes in.
What was that?
Don't know. And if we look
On
round,
this, I'm gonna run to the door where I've just heard that and shout back, "He's come back! He's come back!"
we are under attack!
Oh no.
Charge!
Martin, can you give me a presence check, please?
That's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You have your opportunity to convince them that you're not attacking.
Hey, whoa, I'm with him. He's the one that killed the badger. You can tell by the lantern shape mark and
Lies!
that
He's
got.
trying to split us up!
He is also,
Take him out!
He is also covered in blood.
Yeah.
Yes,
Wait,
it's because I took out the killers.
wait a minute.
I took out the killers. Your friend was actually knocked out unconscious, so there's no blood.
Mark, give me a
Blood's
presence. Give me a presence
his
check.
previous character.
I don't know
Sorry,
what that
30.
means. I don't speak.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
have to
speak
say
in
the
clicks
number.
and whistles.
No, I've legit got a thing. No, I legit have a thing that says I have to whistle when I roll when a 5, a 7, a 9, 11, or a 13 is rolled on a d20.
Fair enough.
And I rolled a 13, so I have to whistle. On a presence, that's a 14, but I rolled a 13.
Yeah, that is a success.
So I know that's
Blood.
Kyle's blood.
No, you know it's blood.
I know it's blood.
Yes.
It's not. It's,
It's
not.
the blood of the attacker.
it's not raspberry jam.
Tell me.
Plus all the
It's
fur
attack-
that's on his coat because he bashed the head in.
And
I
he-
didn't-
and he kicked it.
Be honest. Did
You
you
bashed his head in.
Did you touch Mikhail?
Only to see if he was safe. I think it was too late.
Did you
It
touch
was
it?
them. It was them. They did it.
Going by the belt.
I think.
So just-
I think we should get rid of this attacker.
Pulls out a whip.
Stop it.
Nobody touches
Oh, we do.
Mikhail.
No.
Go and open the door.
Take
or
him
I'll
out.
hurt you.
Take him out.
Go and open the door. I'll hurt you now.
Can I get an opposed presence check from the two of you?
6.
17.
17. You don't scare him at all.
Look. I have told them what happened. I got rid of 2 of the attackers. The 3rd ran away but has now come back. And he's ruined the hole. Now get rid of him!
So while all this is going on, I'm literally going to shout to him and just be like, "So he's told us you were the one who done it and ran off."
No, I ran away because he's a knobhead and tried to order me about. Which I think he's clearly doing to your friend.
Seems pretty legit.
Do I convince him?
What?
Do I convince him?
What were you trying to convince him of?
I was trying to convince him that actually I'm telling the
Is-
truth and he's the liar and needs to be killed.
Out of curiosity, is there blood on him?
Hmm?
Is there blood on his character? I didn't see.
No, probably not. There might be a little bit on his hook.
Look at the hook. Look at the hook. See? Only,
Adrian, can you give me a presence check, please?
only pirates have hooks. It. 6. Definitely is I don't see it.
6. No, that wasn't to see anything. That was your charm check to try and convince him.
Sugar.
I whip him.
You're whipping him.
I whip him.
Cool, give me strength.
That's in that one. I break the whip. How have I cracked my whip?
You crack the whip.
You cracked the whip on the crack.
Yeah. So you now no longer have a whip.
See,
Congratulations.
that is my royal protection, and that's what happens when you go against someone who is telling the truth. Now take him out! Here, have a femur. And I'll pick up another one for you.
So there's going to be a bone club.
Yes, take him out. Just do
There is
it.
femurs all over the floor in this room.
What
I
more
go to
proof do
swing-
you
I go
need?
to swing at him with the femur.
But him. Okay, yeah. It's another strength check.
8.
8. You miss.
Shall we just move on to the next group?
No, it's more fun. I get to each other.
Whoever killed who, it doesn't matter now, does it? Life goes on. Death is death, life is life. Let's carry on
This
with
was his
life.
lover, right?
I'm a philosopher as well.
That is-
I'm trying to
Very
philosophize.
compelling speech.
I will turn around and say, being a
So
philosopher.
we got presents then.
No, you'll
Hang on, are we all
I
philosophers?
was going to say, being a philosopher as well, with his little speech, he's going to turn around and go,
Eventually turn around.
No, he's going to limp round.
no, I don't have a limp this one.
No,
I've got I have
that was the devil
no,
bit.
I have chronic athlete's foot mind, but
So you limp round.
but I'll turn around and go, you make a point. Mikhail would want me to move on for the sake of the children. We adopted.
Yeah.
But
So
I
which
think
door were you going to go through?
the right door.
The right door.
Is that the one on the left or the right?
That's the one on the right.
The one on the right.
We shall continue, but we will keep our eyes on
So you continue down through the door, which opens easily with a push. Again, another stone slab that just pushes out of the way. And find yourself in a corridor. There is a small branch off this corridor to the right, which leads to another stone door. The walls are covered in, there's a couple of blood splats, a bit of moss and mould.
How far away is the stone door?
The stone door is about 20 feet down the corridor.
Okay, because I've got this Okra tablet, which is you sense the presence of living creatures within 70 feet, even in adjacent rooms.
Yes.
So is there anything I'm sensing?
Nope, they're all under.
Adjacent rooms, let's have a look. What was it that you sensed?
Living creatures.
Living creatures.
That's some.
No, you do not sense anything
Okay.
apart from the people around you.
Okay.
I'm going to let these three go first. I will guard the rear.
You should take the front. You have come into our domain.
So yeah, so there's a
So,
And you
he's a
have-
murderer.
And
You're
you
both
have
taking the front.
You have armour as well, so you should be up front.
Don't be silly.
Well, if
The
you're,
general never leads from the front.
if you're the most important one, obviously you want people to see you first.
No, you should be standing in the way like a meat shield peasant. Up ahead you go.
It seems like it's 3 against 1.
I need 4 if you include
That's
your
what
friend.
it was like in the other room. And one of them ran away and the other two died.
But are we now in unison to push him forward? And
Yeah, all together.
I am very much with
I
you
will
going
swing my
forward.
femur. I will swing
You're
my
going
femur.
next, and we'll follow.
yeah,
So
yeah,
push him,
So-
push
with
him.
that.
yeah, so
No,
there's
he's going first.
We're pushing him forward.
if
Yeah.
I can finish.
Oh, sit.
There is a branch of corridor to the right that leads to a door, and directly ahead of you is a mouldy curtain obscuring the rest of the corridor.
Pushing through the mouldy curtain, yes.
I will use the femur to just push the curtain gently and deep around.
Excellent. Can you give me a presence check, please?
No.
No?
5.
5.
I see fuck all.
So you move the curtain to one side, and it looks totally safe to pass through.
Yes, that's all fine. Off you go.
Um,
I will check the door now.
Behind the curtain, you see about another 5 to 10 feet of corridor with another 2 branches off of it.
The corridor keeps going, branching off. We ought to check the doors first.
Yeah,
Go on
if you-
then.
Yeah, if
And
you
I'll
want
go
to go
back
first.
to the door.
Go on then,
And I
go
will
for it.
push the door with the femur.
You're pushing the door with the femur.
Well, I will try. I'm assuming they are easily.
I'm going to hide behind someone.
I wouldn't stay there. He's had been.
Can you give me a presence check for the room you are moving into?
Yes, 18.
Please stop whistling, Mark.
I'm hiding.
Yes, but that comes through terribly on the audio.
You're making
Tells me I have to whistle when I hide, damn
You're
it.
making people deaf. I got an 18.
18. So you move into this next room, and looking around, you can see these huge vats.
I'm scared.
No, bubbly.
There's 2 massive, yes, bubbling vats.
Almost like fun.
There's some ceramic figures that look vaguely humanoid around the room. You can smell fat, blood, offal.
This smells awful.
A very, very, very sort of raw, meaty smell in this room.
It smells like my bathroom.
Don't worry, there's no one in here.
Well, there is 2 figures moving backwards and forwards between the vats. They're moving between the vats and some of the barrels in the room, scooping stuff out and moving towards the ceramic figures and pouring whatever they've scooped into their heads.
The heads of the ceramic figures.
Yeah.
What do these people look like?
They're sort of fleshy, vaguely humanoid. Not it.
Can I send Chirpy fly around the top of the room and then come back to me and tell me what is being cooked? If you can look down and see what's being cooked.
I'm not going to.
So does Chirpy have a presence?
No, it just has attack, defense, the claws, and then 8 HP. But it says you can. You understand its cries as it keeps watch, scouts, and swoops to attack foes. So it can scout.
In that case, yeah, give me just a flat d20 roll.
4.
4. So he swoops in and scans around, and he comes back and sort of, I would say chirps, but he's a hawk, so he sort of screeches at you. And you immediately understand that he's telling you that the vats that you can hear in this room are filled with a bubbling liquid.
Okay.
And that's all he tells you. Because
They're
he doesn't know
they're
what it is.
making soup.
Oh, it's dinner
They're
ready.
making soup.
It's dinner ready. Oh,
Oh, finally.
fine.
Adrian, you went into the room, didn't you?
I pushed the door open and stood in the doorway.
Okay, that's fine.
And I'm going to say to the rest, soup.
Soup.
They got soup on.
Super.
Soup?
And
They
I
want
will
the soup.
wait for them all to walk past me.
I'm gonna, if we walk up towards you, I'm gonna go like grabbing push. Come on, you first. You're leading the way.
Get off me.
So how long have you guys been here? Did you know about the soup? Were you hiding the soup from
It's
me?
a soup kitchen.
We'd arrived about 5 minutes before you did.
Yep, correct.
Yeah, I finally tracked Mikhail down and we were reunited and I was beginning to talk about starting a family together and then he died.
Okay.
You had to hide in the next room because he tried to kill you.
But if it's...
But you only try, but it's the laws of the jungle. You try and eat the one you love.
It's these domestic relationships, they never work.
Is it me? Or does this relationship seem very superficial? Superficial?
Just talk normally.
No! It's very superficial. So hang on a minute.
I've noticed. Wait, have you ever took a
You're
blow?
human, aren't you?
Have you ever took a blow to their head? Can you speak right? If I hit you on the head, will it sort it out and make you speak English?
You're human, aren't you?
Yes.
You do know that bestiality is actually wrong, yes? That's wrong.
But when you love something, it doesn't matter the boundaries and the laws of nature.
Stick to your
Love
Right,
conquers all.
on that bombshell, we are taking a break before this goes any further. Thanks for joining us for the first segment of the Geek Initiative Plays Mork Borg.
So beastly.
Yep.
And we will see you in a bit.
Bye.